boy dear. Yes, I said to Kotoko more than one or so kaka and they change Heart of Folk. Throw here toward the Achibona de Achemu. Bora trash throw here toward the Heart of Folk. Sima Idu Entemoni Ofedikai. Ghana Premier League 2025-2026 season. A free kick. Transfer Mensa Bolo Ban into Nyanko Bebia. Benjamin Asari. Wapija Bwana de Achemu. Nenso Lord Abu Apimbo Nephew. Akodi Lord Hilary Adabo. Adabo de Amahari Ensu. Enso de Afabin Kwakoma Patika Siedu. Siedu Abonenso Antinianko Baby Aje from himself. Jaman Kwa Becky. Upon Antinianko. Bona Kodi Patika Siedu. The Piasso de Bonafan Jebbi. Referee and Trust Wapija Bonantel Passo de Bonachemu. Asante Korogo Betini and Yagwe Dikain. Ewo Akense Mwana. Ball Nelson goalkeeper Benjamin Asari Asomu Ediama Heart of Folk.
That is what Heart of Folk episode here. They always want to sell bed driving Kotoko players, off their shelves. No many those spaces. So, but Asante Kotoko and showing him say Heart of Folk, the Trevor system no more bono. Always all the time no Omuja Pitabidu Aqua. And of course, Abranta the Daddy Saka Dauda at the far end of the pitch now. Ometima stretching Heart of Folk, one more backline. And this is what Omo tries to say Omo Baye. So far, I think that we are enjoying a very good game.
Mohamed Hussein Asole Janinaso. Lord Hilaria Joma, which are calling someone in Ekasa. Sima Edu and Inter Ghana Premier League Modi match at Toso. Ankro. Ali Mohamed Apega Bonachemu. Samba Uneko went to the Anjaboro. Ransford Mesa, Apega Ediachemu Nelson goalkeeper. Mohamed Kamara Somodiama Sante Kotoko. Wato Ediafa Benku Modiama Patika Sedu. Sedu Apega Bonadiachemu Nelson Bianiho. Bonako di Kevin or says the opponent to Yanko. Kotoko. Said Kwaju. Appears to the one of Fanifa. Kubeja on the Carbon between the you wanted their chairman and Yanko. Heart of Folk, come up from home de Papa. And Fower Airport Ariatia. Asante Kotoko Sanse, Papa Demu. The piano to baby cry.
Well, very good work from Baba Demo. I say physically, or you're strong as a player, and Oshe, to me, you see the body. Said about your bit to me, we need that free kick now. It was spot on from that centre back.
But they will feel fear from Asante Kotoko. Ni abeso betini a check with Dika, betini a twat Dika. Betini across the one across where they are chairman and some of him. A corner kick. Jepo Ariatia Heart of Folk. Lord, I'm one for Bono if I were Premiana, Wapapa Onoma, Mohamed Hussein Mohamed of Osia Kaidema, Heart of Folk, Pimbona Manatashi, a corner, Asante Kotokona, Heart of Folk supporters, no, Woman Bagu Pamashi Yepa Yasan Ketwa. A corner kick. Patrick Asiedu. One example that he Edema Asante Kotoko. Referee calling someone Shana Bay, Patrick Apega Chemu, Nelson Saya Corner, Jepo Adiatia, Heart of Folk, Sanse, Kevin or Saisi, every Primbono, Emanetashi. Bwana na Asante Kotoko nya mienu Hearts of Oak Kenya bi. Lord Amoa. Bojra Bonechi Edema. Asante Kotoko me say. Samba will never call Hearts of Oak KT yard boxing in. Next one my year papa. Ali Baba Demu. What's your man cry? Why you know? Lord, I'm a pig about a chemu, and so my body feel. But I'm funny for said quadru. Lord, I'm more betting me a tree, what chicken kama, what pig about a chemu, a chance, national be. And throwing it to Asante Kotoko.
That was a great piece of defending from Heart of Folk defenders, because always the time with the aqua, yes, I cut back, no, yeah, cross, it was always going to be very, very difficult. But of course, Ali Mohammed was at the right position at the right time, or making shots over here, the ball, the floor. Yes, Adia, but I've been 1-0 Asante Kotoko.
Kotoko, you be so betting you to a ready kind. Ewa can say when I so Heart of Folk is in here. Samba Onel, Patrick Asiedu, Henry Kwame Ansu, Amwa, what Pierre so the one of Fanny Fa, Peter Midwaka Betiniako, Wadano Kama, Peter, what else Crabano, where Pierre so a short necessarily. Heart of the Omuwaje, Ali Mohammed, the Pierre so the one of Vinci. Samba Onel, where Jemo Mohamed Kamara, or the Boraka Command, Lord Hilaria Jabu, a Jabu Yama Samba Onel, Onel, a Pegabon, and a Chemo Fifi, National and say, Heart of Folk. Roma, you born from Abatamu. I try share a throw in here to Editia, Heart of Folk. Heart of Folk, catch up on the border, common him, the border, center, second, fifth from a piazzo, at the border of Benkum Mafaso, across our chairman so. Hey, Kwame, is where you born a man trash here. I am true, really, you're true, Adiatia, Sante Kotoko, Sima, Adiono, and Tamuani.
I think it's a way a best opportunity for them at Heart of Folk. They had a lot of numbers. You know, say George Park, Frank Abra Dukuno, so Nyabotre, so Beloketi, a player. I mean, Musa Mohammed Hussein was free. Now, all Chelsea passing the Babad, or your son Koka Korishe, yeah, Hamza, Isa, and that chance, Ako wasted.
Heart of Folk, Krabono Mohammed Hussein. Babadam. Kevin Osesibi. A chance, Renzo. Mohamed Kamara Jimika Sobonim. A offside here. Accra Heart of Folk.
That was a brilliant pass from there. But then Hamza Isa was always in an offside position. The moment, that move. Once again, Mohamed Kamara, with me, up the lines, very quickly, we save this situation.
The offside here, Heart of Folk. Man, we said two coaches, so will be a general. The Piazza one Trase, and then a Yago Prameso. Sima Adiono Bako, Mohamed Kamara. What about our track catch and a mountain so come now on Pegabon and facing Mohamed Kamara Pegabon at Chema, Tranfifia firm. When we are paying so Heart of Folk and the Bon Echo. The Piazza, the Bonafanifa, a chance, Rensu goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara. What's about the man Sante Kotoko? Said Quajo. Kubejeu. Set Quajo. Report out Quache. Wapia bona de chimney so mapping bona de fuel. I try share a throw in here to Ariatia Heart of Folk. Throw Kumasi Asante Kotoko to Ariatia Heart of Folk. Lord Amoa. Watu wasanya through Adi here to Ariatia Heart of Folk. Lord Amoa onu wakofa bona to Pianso de bona kwachi Peter Midu akwa apija bona de achemu na so da bi yapem bona de afi Ali Mohammed wo mo ye adwuma Kevin Osesi bi apem referee say foul ye mfanto na ye monchi Asante Kotoko say Kevin Osesi bi wo defend ye papa area my Heart of Folk. Sima adjono mienu ko sima adjono miensa Heart of Folk en shebi Asante Kotoko en shebi Ghana Premier League wey match toso enkron ayede ebani ewa go pamaiso Benjamin Asari watch them run tell you money I bet you didn't put him die Abre Heart of Folk Kotoko no Pianso de bona fani fa Kevin Osesi Wasa pega bona de achemu Henry enso apem Jawa man kwa befi Ajibo no ni fa across where de achemu na so ye corner Jebo Adiatia Asante Kotoko Sanse Samba Onel won na pem bona de fiwo Kone dika eko area my Heart of Folk Eye kona ye bo de ti Asante Kotoko Apia bona de achemu na so da bi eye goal kick.
Very good delivery. Ali Mohammed, no betimi bia so ni tibe pinball no bad. Baba Demu entimi for ball and Tottenham. That was a very strong cross from George Parku. That has always been the trademark on sending in those in-swingers or looking for a teammate now ultimately attacking and perfectly. I think Kotoko should be very wary of some of these situations. Heart of Folk this season, I'm not sure about 4 goals from dead ball situations, and Kotoko should be very careful. Yes, Heart of Folk will punish them when it's a free kick or a corner kick.
Referee Ashana Benson, we are compensation with Sanse. And we are not boy pa. Yeah, at the aircraft in here to lose and pie. We are not one day. In Tenyon was a center referee. Calling Samoa, Akache, and we say, woman compensation mona fee. Yenya Kwanya, na Yantuaka is the show. Sima Adjono Ensia, 26 minutes and a ball. Heart of Folk and Shebi Asante Kotoko and Shebi. A break out to our Heart of Folk and Asante Kotoko. Our group of Measure 2001. Our Ghana Premier League. And I have said, I don't know our canceling. After the new United States for number ye, Kaka, make us say Yanisa. After the new so be a mobile baller, and And right now, calling some more. Best son of Ben of Fetos. Nice, I try can say this. The sign say, I found no be a copy be a bo. The Tomo Corner, Yatini, Atwaso. Mohamed Kamara. Pia bona dia chemo nanso referee say e foul yan fan to sanse baba demu yeko piano to no ade de to form Reginald Collins Samoa what am I had to fluke Ali Mohammed de Boneko the piano so the one come baba demu Adamu yi bona de bona fani fa na so party kase do rapping be wonu fifi afem referee say aye foul yan fanto na ye monti asante Kotoko Lord Hilaria Dabo so ya hwe ye sanse referee be GBA Kotiano. I throw yet to where the Asante Kotoko, Yaman Kwabefi. What to board what I could do. George Pakunas was goalkeeper. Mohamed Kamara, Somoyama, Asante Kotoko. Patrick Kasebu. Popo already a chebo sakata da betini afa na so there be born a trash here a throw in here to area attack Heart of Folk Jeto area attack Heart of Folk Patrick Kasebu in a crab on the Asante Kotoko Referee said that Patrick Katubo already has 80 box in my chance. What people? Nanka most air to the kind what can say him. A goal kick. A call Adiama Heart of Folk.
That was a dangerous throw, a very long throw into the 80 box of Heart of Folk. Once again, Asante Kotoko were first to the ball, but then born into me and trouble goalkeeper Benjamin Asari.
Baba Demu. When you born in Bonakwache, Akoma Mohamed Kamara. Kamara Popone Bona begin to PFM. A trash throwing. You have to say offside it here, Morafin Donzu. And that why you will give him part and so and also many years as a China. We bet me a my dear fire time, Sima Diasa, and someone who faith kind. Heart of Folk HAB, Asante Kotoko, HAB, Ghana Premier League, very much at Tosu and Crown. Throwing here to where it here. Kotoko. Yawamankwa Befi. Across the border, there are Chemonenso. Will be anyone. Samba will never bet in Yafa. Grant in Yafa. Set Kwatu. Grant in Yafa Bonanko Bonakrakodi. Heart of Folk, Yachemans goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara Somu. Upon and pass the Bonachemu. Meka say has a man to swap a game in the papa. Asante Kotoko, what make you a good kind? No, should I be?
That was brilliant play from Heart of Hope defense, but then I think Asante Kotoko, Jumani said Quadro locating Peter Midu Aqua 8-yard box anymore. Aqua in a very good first touch, but then we wanted to go for placement. It was just all Keleno. It just misses the goalpost by inches. That was a very brilliant work rate by Asante Kotoko. The interpositional play, we need a throw, we need Piano was done to perfection. But I mean to me, utilizing that opportunity.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Chances and Dodona. And I called your mom and every go promotion and so Muntini and for ball and to how to focus them. Through Lord Amwa. The Piazza de Bonafide said Quadru. When I'm a particular Siedu, I said you. Peter Miduakwa. Debbie, I keep on a feeling some. Rafalampa Santano Kama. Heart of Manchester Sopo BB. Jawaman Kwabefi. The Pia bonus and Ready. Referee say, calling someone was say a goal kick. What you go kick at Yama Sante Kotoko. Jiko Kekadiama Asante Kotoko Odia TV there when you go so wo share Ghana Premier League match atoso enkron Heart of Folk ni Asante Kotoko na dia boani sima aduasa miensa Heart of Folk ni shebi Asante Kotoko ni shebi Ali Mohammed, Benjamin Asari, Apopona de Chemo, Heart of Folk, Roma Shase Bobibi. Patrick Kasiedu. Peter Miduakwa. Patrick Kasiedu. Peter Miduakwa. What can they come? She bought already at Chemu, Nenso. Heart of Folk. Throw your toward the Asante Kotoko. Kevin Osesibe and ever told you I'm a Heart of Folk. Referee calling someone one to Kevin Atubona de Chemu. Woman pim, what's up in one of the few. Then so referee calling someone say a foul young fan to now you Muntia Asante Kotoko Sanse. Jawaman Kwabe Fia permanent to form. Simadia Sanum and Tamwani calling someone, what's a free kick? Jean Antonio Muntia Asante Kotoko. Lord Hilaria Double. We see a kind of a Samatex 1996. And son of the Nichema Asante Kotoko. Baby, I'm born in the year, the man. Phobia Branchen, you heard your bit to the born. That is a perfect territory for Mensa because was a lot of goals from those angles. And Osha Ransford, a very good left footer and a very good dead ball specialist, especially from the corner
or from free kicks are here in and around the 80-yard box. Mohamed Kamara should be very careful. Ransford Mensah could test him.
A free kick. Ransford Mensah. Aboboni bohunu. No minimum say Ransford Mensah on one kasa na bebo.
They had different ideas, but I think the positioning of George Parku was so poor. And it's a clean strike. No.
A goal kick here, ball at the Heart of Folk. Here, Pemso called Simatia Science. Our faith will be entering for Bonton and Young Quatem. Mohamed Kamara. Mohamed Kamara. You catch the man to the so much more trouble. You want to pay your chemo 15. Said, could you wrap him? Harry Ansu. Patrick Essiedu. She put their 15 and said, Papa Demu. Mohamed Hussein. Ya cannot form yellow card. The card called the man Sante Kotoko Sanse. Lord the Hilaria Double Maker. Say also ya Sanse. Jerefi Bejibi and Kotiano. And Yamwa say when you yellow card.
Well, I think it is well deserved. Why yeah, bear 3-4 times, and obviously we are regional calling somewhere. You want to have a control of the game, so spot on decision by the referee. Yellow card well deserved.
Yellow card. Edika Ako Diama Lord Hilaria Tabu Sia Kaidama Sante Kotoko. A throw in here toward the Tia Kotoko. Center referee. Regional calling Samoa. Mohamed Kamara so Mariama Sante Kotoko Watodia Fabenkum. Nelson Kevin Osesibe. Jauman Kwabefi. George Park, whatever Yauman Kwabefi, we're crossing on a Chimney.
That was a perfect opportunity to deliver one of those incisive crosses into the 80-yard box. But Yauman Kwabefi, Minimania Orjay, said he wanted to catch the goalkeeper by surprise, and I said he be because this one, it was just a perfect, do a cutback. And Heart of Folk had a lot of numbers. One more 80-yard box, one commit to utilize it. Another opportunity for Heart of Folk, or meant to making account.
A good kick. After the Union, so be entering for Bonton and Young Quatem. Sima Adriana Intermani, Akasimanum, and it is center referee calling someone MMA the Atoso. I can't say of 30 kind of a banner year. Mohamed Kamara Bobona tracking. Yeah, toward the Tia Sante Kotoko. Heart of Folk and Mantle bomb homogen for Papa. Put Anthony and Kwakodi Patrick Essiedu. Essiedu Apega Boredi Achemo. Nenso Atashe. A throw in here toward the Tia Sante Kotoko. Baba Demu. And then what yeah, Jume Sanse. When we say Saka Dauda. Jana, would make a copa. Papa Demu, a pay about that chemo. Nelson Mohamed Kamara Somato. I couldn't samba Unel. Unel, they are come Patrick Essiedu. I said, you want to quit. I come Mohamed Kamara, I pay about that chemo to FM. At the Wapim. Ransford Mensah swiping ball, one Kwakodi. Akwa Heart of Folk, referee say foul. Lord Hilaria Double so Yahweh. Papa. But she obey me a red card. I can't see the sunset. Where party can see a room and a copy.
Kotoko players now are too physical in the game, and that's why they see that the Hearts-of-Oak players now on the team is slow. But Hearts-of-Oak, George Parku, Mohamed Hussein are always come very comfortable on the ball, and anytime they are on chances, also they look more dangerous than a Asante Kotoko team. I hope that the kind of football on the team are rewarded with a goal even in the first half.
Hearts-of-Oak about short and answer that be. I agree. Rafa Lamponsa. One on the boss are short and answer to me and Comedia. For a trash throw in here to the Tia. Hearts-of-Oak. Patrick Kasedu. What to where the Achemo? Then shopping for everyone. Patrick Kasedu. And you want to from him, Rafael and Ponsantinian Franco. Who begged the Piazza de Baracumo, the Baracoma Peter Midwaka. I need Waka. Watching Peter Midwaka cannot from referee. For a penalty. Regina calling someone a penalty. Yama Kumase, Asante Kotoko, Peter Midwaka. Watching back right here boxing him. Was actually in a canato from Emma Center referee. At the penalty at the Asante Kotoko.
He's been very, very crucial in Asante Kotoko. Attack Biomaye in the first half, Peter Midwaka. And 3 occasions, and only 1v1 situation. Making sure say BT initially Befi could have fouled him outside, but fouled in the 80-yard box. Yes, he was all over him. And obviously, when you are playing against players that kind of tricky attribute now, it creates a lot of problems. Penalty from Reginald Collins someone. I think Peter Amidu Aqua rightly Odizevi.
Motherfucker, those who want to jump on that here, the man Asante Kotoko against Benjamin Asari.
He wants to go by all standards. He needs a goal just to kickstart and open the account Asante Kotoko. But it looks very, very difficult at this stage. So we are Morofin Donzo went to Nyansha. You kill your confidence in this game.
Morofin Donzo against Benjamin Asari. Morofin Donzo Bakumiru. Wabobono goal. Morofin Donzo actually Gwedika Ghana Premier League in him at the Asante Kotoko.
Very well taken penalty from Morofin Donzo. Usha positioning NBBR, he picked it right. Better sorry. And you bet me be also close to that angle, but we're around 32 position. He's known so a left footer, but you see the right foot. So those players from here never fitted now. When it is a penalty, it is very difficult. Say Obetini, actually said your Mbepono and Morofin Donzo, FPK, the far left corner, and Opiabo to attend 1-0 Asante Kotoko. Rightly, they deserve the lead in the first half.
Asante Kotoko, Ashebako, Hearts-of-Oak continue, enter Sima Adriana Numinaso, you're trying here. Fourth official Ibrahim Ayaba o de betoso na akaisero Fedi Karina be pa na wiye Hearts-of-Oak kenche bi Asante Kotoko Ashebako referee Collins Samoa say offside ye mfanto na ye muntia Asante Kotoko. Sekobasa Kensi Asante Kotoko Ejin Kunima Ghana Premier League no mahuri yakoto so mienu ewo ho ayen foul ye po de tia Hearts-of-Oak say set kwajo ye piano to babies sima mienu and a calling someone say infanto akanse so Mohamed Kamara. Buja Bora Chiba Sante Kotoko. Apega Ida Chemu. Ali Mohamed Ahura Pimbora Fiwo. Abeti Rafael Amponsa. A foul your body at ya. Hard to focus and say.
Samba O'Neil is a true leader. Ever since Kotoko team, very compact at the back. One of the very few players wherever position you need him to be, you come and meet him there. And I think, sir, is the reason why Asante Kotoko this season, Amaya quite resolute at the back. So far, he's been very, very strong in this game, controlling the boys and making sure, sir, and making a lot of mistakes. Good work by Abranta Diadi Samba O'Neil. That is a free kick, and I would even give a yellow card to Seth Kwadu.
Referee say, foul young Fanto, na Yamuntia was shed away. I can't say, what Fedi can up on the way. Morafin Jonesua, go on ya, penalty or Cadetwa to the Mono, and 1 year Crama Mouse, case of Fedi Cano, Abana, Heart to Foka, what if now only Heart to Foka, on your Asante Kotoko, and you're ready no, at the former Kabakwa, one more entry, I will Fedi Cani.
Now, I am very entertaining first half. Two teams in the United show lots of quality. Hearts of Folk in very good opportunities, but final delivery no acquire big of a problem at the moment. Asante Kotoko equally create a lot of chances, but almost trying to make utilize those chances before Peter Amidu Aqua run into the box and I was being brought down by Yayawa Mankwa Befti. Morafin Donzo taking matters into his own hands, making shots of a slotty in the back of the net. Ariama Asante Kotoko 1-0 in the first half for the away side. Obviously, they will be very happy thinking that Omo had a 1 goal advantage and an air call in the second half. We hope that in a year second half, when the two teams come, Omabamaya another very good a year half.
Thank you. By go to Neil. What a way for Morafin Donzo to announce his goal scoring against Asante Kotoko's bitterest rivals, Accra Hearts of Oak. Mano Usuleta Awaha Kabiru Muhammad Awaha. And he has 45 minutes of the game. Junior, you're born Pienya
as I'm van second half no every here quality ho first half yenya discussion meba homa no so na mabeje wadwenche little ya hwe 45 minutes as you were expecting say has everything hold Kotoko very well in the middle because of the numbers, but still on the balance of play as a Kotoko a control game no more than Accra has a folk. Is it because natural midfielders of heart and our packy defense and now Kotoko enya control and I say a game plan of Didi and Emma Born Ekosa?
No, said okay, the midfielders now ball has a folk in Finfrano, Frank Arantin in the day. Hussein Mohamed and
Raphael is just coming from injury.
Yes, and Tiama Kotoko dominate a year in FIFA. Like I said before the start of the game, I can say Kotoko attacks, where Kotoko a dangerous, through their middle and then their wings, and go no more share, 2 wins in the moment. If you are unable to prevent a year, Abranti friend Peter Miduakwa and then Dauda Saka, it will be very difficult for you to stop Kotoko from scoring. And it been a Yaman Kwabefi. My name what came over him. My name say no was so that you were packing so. My name say no referee. Ewo host. My name say no name say 18-year boss mo. You hold the player JC. Also the Muas and my name what he was going through his mind. But also then I think the better side is leading in the first half. Kotoko has been the better side in the first half. They've dominated the game. The last 20 or 15 minutes to the end of the first half has a bemo kakra. But Kotoko has been the better side and they've shown clearly. One thing was clear, say Kotoko missed the services of Abetamwa. If Kotoko or Abetamwa, maybe they would have been in the lead by about 2 or 3 goals because Oma created a lot of chances. Peter Miduakwa has been brilliant in the first half, but the problem in the finishing.
As usual.
And Kamiako say coaches are or no my year Jumano. They've not been able to identify what has been his problem and giving him.
Coaches, me say. And yet the Biana who training in as many of you.
There be
because Peter Miduakwa shows a coach Biana Cheno. Start daring runs
no
ball. No. They're unlucky at finishing.
You work on it.
So you can have one of the coaches
working
training with him
throughout
Monday to Wednesday, any finishing. Thursday,
normal training
because born there. And look at how he got the penalty.
Super.
But that player of
if you mean the banner, so. Minim say ne bia no hu say Pantheon boss na no or that Ukraine anymore, and it was a very very poor decision from Yaman Kobefi. So Kotoko has been the better side. Before Peter air switching not Obo was raw, but now runs for man space. And on Abranti friend Dauda Saka or Baya warning that penalty for us and Kotoko. Like I said, Kotoko was missing or Kotoko has missed or they are missing the absence of Abetamwa. If they had Abetamwa anymore and KBR narration would have been different. I'm very happy for Abranti and Morfin Donzo. In the game itself, on Cambo no be or Mobonibi. He's just a mere passenger on number be or Shibonibia or Fee. Everybody the answer HM say, not only crossing Morfin Donzo, Agent Park and so. And Kotoko supported BIM Shino when the ball was a penalty who's on Akofabo. But I think it's maybe he decided that Saddam Khan say, oh, you're a striker. What define you as a goal? Your duty is not to pass a ball to somebody to score. That doesn't define who a striker is. And he decided to go in for the ball. I don't know if it was a pep talk and a call to say on the ball and say Bibi Samba, but I'm sure he himself yes, and a ball and it was a crazy penalty no boy and kind of crazy. Born or born a dear, a Yamina Bemu, a boy, and Tanshe. And yes, say some people or some players target to say yeah, Bobona call that angle. But the way we raised it was a very crazy. It was a penalty. Now you just but Bonnie they're not on Kambi. But I'm very happy for him with this goal. At least so I'm sure him in this game. The confidence number stroke a cracker because this is the biggest team. We're gonna so in the next game, I the confidence number. I'm very happy for him. But yes, what I'm seeing here for House of Folk game against Kotoko recently, the way.
Your friend did not room after 40 minutes na no room no.
Yeah.
Na fe dey obetima ka say
but
you share images na. Yeah, na. At least better.
So them can say Kotoko ebo Kumasi and Kenya because last time Kotoko book Kumasi no they recorded almost 15,000 people. Yeah. But a crowd here has game omo Kotoko won nya say until when the yemo man say. On the part of House of Folk, Frank Abroduku and Ebo House of Folk. on a Yaman Kobe if your course of penalty.
I'm coach, arrangement of the forwards,
and a problem.
Hamza
is
a wings.
Yes.
Has former coach Watara. It will pretend as a
winger for
the whole season, the entire season.
And I'm an answer more goals.
And one goes. But at least on only more ball control. And I brought to height.
But he's now
a
crossable number.
The crosses,
very
short.
Very poor. Very poor. Last 15 minutes before Kotoko Esemba Omonia penalty. Now has a bunina a creative chances no. But Yaman Kobe Fibobona minimum say among working on final delivery now. Game na but two teams need anymore no. And I poor ama yenya a lot of goals. It has been a beautiful game from the start. Starting here the first 10 minutes na fouls no door so but as I say no. And the two teams are playing very beautiful game. Anyone a problem. Kotoko like the service of Albertemo, even though Morfin Donzu I should go, but me say or just a mere passenger so penalty in the buy of our boy. House of Oak is not having a striker because born a bar abroad kuno on place need down say born Catino or Bobona for form or look at any place number boni ye and once or bonus and aquasimo. One thing is also clear. Young players no young coaches no working set pieces no one hojuma House of Oak enya 3 clear cut set pieces omoboni nyina say no I don't know what they been doing and once I buy an obon say minimum e buy an obon say omonya 3 ni nyina obo say no and boy strikers no on a deal omo so no baby abetima utilize here set pieces and they are not making good use of it Kotoko enya almost 4 penalty connects but omo money and once omo say no a very good game here referee so far poor, very good controlling the game. Carson, the SF Fatano. Somebody should talk to Abrante Feno, Hilary Adabo. On calm it down. Bono, what do you need in House of Okotoko? Baby, no direct. Bono said you need to open. Don't show say when near Dean and what the yellow card. And he's the holding effort for Alexander because House of Oak in this kind of a true moment. Eddie Abrante Feno, Karim Ebem, or pursue the hold on. Or Jimmy Jina Bono so. Circle park na so one shaba kucha the red card again Abrante friend Moli wayo you be on so dribbling on so ko gina on so bem na so one they say one the yellow card one shaba ko game bia so you be a bit under caution. It is a very poor decision on him. Coaches need to talk to him, not calm it down. Kotoko as like I said has been the better side. I'm just hoping that they can hold on now. But so far so good, they've been a better side, and I'm not surprised they are leading.
May Banma without the house in here now on which may affect the game no positively. Now, young fan to just Manchester City after 30 minutes. Etihad Campus Stadium. One Ashabako, Manchester City Ashabako, Liverpool into me enter here. Na Ellen Haaland Odikan ebo penalty essay. And wabo go. Once again, Liverpool for no say your ball a ball side their big man is always not challenging for the ball. Because Erling Haaland the height no original zone. Virgil van Dijk bet one match on any day when it comes to height and stature. But as a Jeremy Frimpong Konate now as I will enya na capito bizanze na capito so atete baby no gina na watete baby. Enti eno said esi etie ewa yede ehon nsem na ede ema mamenko Kabiru so first half of the game Kabiru ya hwe Kamel say Kotoko are controlling the game better than Accra Folk. Is it because coach of Hartlepool elected to play only 2 natural midfielders, of which one from injury na or free injury by a rational at Navigem? So it seems Kotoko the upper hand in the game.
Pepe Medasi. Uche Bona Asante Kotoko in the first half now. I say because of Hartlepool are blocking midfield and Sebano says peace are better on some running into the channel, sir. Musa are very good. And they said American na Asante Kotoko Munya said Munya against him, my friend Caroline, because he has a book and more press on zonally. It is zona marking no unya space said unya last week, because one man to man space are better than it. And it's about Accra Folk in the initial 10 minutes of the game. A boy has a community containing the likes of Ubejewu and a branch I finished said Kojo and they are only piercing passes in the game. But coach I friend coach I friend Karim Zitu. Okay, game now. Asante Kotoko shall say with long balls. And long balls Mbobia Mumbonko Mumbonko center Mumboko laterals no. either say beko abrancha friend no amido akwa na say abrancha friend no sa kadawda amido akwa the first half no na one abrancha friend no baba adamu ene abrancha friend no transformation preso was ro pan yetina ne ho chi no e no sane ba fom oba bebi amankwa be fio no kini anim say amankwa be fio na hwe has born na ase has attack to ne channel no ohona has attack anytime bia okam eno kem bia amido akaba fom no amido akama ne ho ache no pa eno hwe ball na penalty am kosia na ya branch friend George Pakumu ona na oso by fiko kam ti Pakumu na be show ma no ena Paku ko sis penalty ma o mo de show but uhwe game na Asante Kotoko share dan create any decent chance bia except the branch friend amido akwanya obobo na to twene and amido akopepe obi a I was working on any finishing because as a winger there game is a big game of numbers. Titine di anka assist by seeing game numbers. You just season na be say numbers the same. O share same assist same. And if I mean that person bobo no kun anima, also work a lot on the numbers. Yes, they are a very good player.
Blaster coaching on her numbers because our friend Nkrumah be.
Oh, they be ono
Nkrumah.
It's not easy.
Number bay. I've been to acquire 5 games in here. Yes. Or you're involved in 5 goals.
Yes.
George Paku ya winger, was 2 assists 1. Emmanuel no winger was 6 assist 2. Nkrumah nje goal on your assist.
Even in that medium team no, Abdul Salam ho.
Almost exciting.
Abdul Salam ho. Why they define numbers no. Nkrumah but ni na no but all the same no. Said American as of folk abo ho dem. Enye penalty na mo consider na but mo make sure say spaces na Karela edema ba mo block spaces na eno hwa obeje won shedam ba give no because spaces ni ho
onya spaces no profit on
omunya spaces no
has coach no eya kukudro no woni because Martin Kakari started the season very well or a typical number 10. Mauliwayo is always giving the numbers when he comes from the bench in such a crucial game where you expect to have creativity. Now enya better say obebo one creative midfielder because the team creative midfielder him. Or expect to say Hussein but transitive from number 8 no was a creative number 10 which Kotoko M mouse has space because there is Kojoset, there is Adabo Ntonya has space no. But Ebianko ball Rafa Bonza and obo Hussein as 8 and what Martin Kakari and as a Mauliwayo ebo 10. Ebiaka has to be creative trouble Kotoko. Kotoko aside ana.
People me no yarn because so game na player Karim Zito di ama Abrancha Fen Hussein Lord Larry Adabo.
Yeah.
And akoye say wama Adabo di yellow card but Adabo so make sure say on man space be brave
Hussein influence ni game.
Nti ama creativity was of team no eso ati kwa. Nti coming into the second half na so go players or bench make man influence game no. Abrancha Fen no Mauliwayo this is what 2 goals. Back was in the second half against my friend Bekum Chelsea. And back against team my friend no Gustas. Last season out of 6 no 4 from bench nti me hope say and I say I was say this happy and ba who say Martin Kakari obetima create amount from wings obetima sabas number 10 but we game now say that's football no me anka be me dey anka onyi Paku mum film afa Mauliwayo anaka Kayimbem number 343 more than 352 no because ko ball against Asante Kotoko before this game anka no or solid with you nti na we say we limited numbers we need more it's very difficult so we say na create chances number very difficult the team say obunya numbers ama team nti o say o say sanen sanu kaka from 352 to 343 and also ombiam into a 4 back be profit my friend as of folk
me that say little before I go for second half no e na coach Didi Dramani enye to get an equalizer e na carry it to enye to keep the lead na Kotoko na Ben Australia.
Okay.
Ben say Morfin Dozo on the who game num pa una na hunu
ne o ye de o
Amido akwa so the entire obobi pa na because Morfin create troubles nti o mo adwene won so e na
Morfin Dozo bona ye hwe
e na o se penalty nso una na usuro no de ba bi e fine na ni je ho pa
Kotoko fan
this is Ben Australia Ben
Kotoko fan
he's a menchia ma no Abraja de Kotoko midfielder out in the by
Michael
Akufu say yenchia Ben na that say. And for Liverpool Attica, this time the big man decided to make his bigness count. It or the Nekasi no and the Tinteno and corner kick never there be a referee say one wajibi bi o Hey, it's Liverpool cano ye check it, but go mate. But ye check it be honti, or check it, but let that be man, your man. Let him go.
Yeah, Pepe, but I say, for House of Folk, like Kabiru share a kind Frank Aboard Duku, my name say be a runa or bona in Hunia, either say coach best stretching Runo, nor the hams are better wins, no ma Duku Akaku anymore, and now so be in a free moon one day, either Mauli were you, and I say Mazika now much me Aboboni. Then again in the middle, I'm expecting say a branch in the day of the Karim, say Obitima one fan American Ravan Ponsan. When I say only Ravan Ponsan from on far branch in Major, because now Kotoko holding me field and I needing a day Lord Hilary Adabono, oh yellow card. So or they will be a bit my bedroom on so ever count either Rafa one as well refer from not the Abdul Ababi Chema, ever boy house of folk anymore. For Kotoko like you're playing, me Pese coach versus Sabibia as it stands now. Couldn't even only Hilary from non for a branch of friend Samotino do Mecan in Finfino, name Moas and Kotoko. Then na branch of friend who be Jawa Yen Shedan Huni, still a own maintain Kaka, Kotoko because I Kotoko bench were me who player or else were insisting on betting the number.
Okay.
Maybe Enka a branch of friend name or my branch in the dinner day, Philip Amo no, me can say Omo Munion, Imanenchi name our. These are players they can hold on the ball, dribble, and create chances. Abrante Feno, Inus Adams, no, said what kind or Pebo and but Enquishy, and once or that and also and for chance, such a player, no, you wouldn't want to force yourself and bring such player in it. And see, on sticky to Omo Bona, non for some to make imagine thing from Ye Abrante Feno, Hilaria, or yellow carded. Yes, sir. Okudi record the house and the Kotoko.
Second half of the game, I shall see alive on Akuma. 87.9 FM. Hats of folk, I insist. Accra hats of folk, I insist. I can't just a bono, a grown your dear church. You see, enthusiasm predicted. Coaching, yes, sir, and your position, Yanza Chen. Nemum, Ayana, your Pomotia City, Nimno, Yabasha, and so out. You're talking seriously. Akuma 87.9.
What's your trust? Opinions on them say your GDP and social trust. What for trust me no man we say refi share na be calling someone say you can share social say heart of folk branch back ko da go pamano so. Have been all over the pitch, but try say joining the attack, that defensive show. And Wabwejuma in the game, but I think that Heart of Folk biggest problem is how to pick those spaces now. Asante Kotoko, Omija, Honomino. Even at the point, Lord Hilary Adabuenya yellow card, no, still Heart of Folk allow Asante Kotoko to have a lot of the ball, especially in the center of the park. And only Adebakwa, Heart of Folk. But I think that in the second half, the way Hearts are starting off, if they are able to mount one or two pressure on Asante Kotoko, the likelihood will be to make equalizer no ever hold. Jeredia and Sakaya, Coach Masu Titi Dramani. I am able to me at the Abakan Semu. A throw in here toward the Heart of Folk. Patrick Kasedu. Atuba attempt the achemu. Rafael Ponsa. Says the Bedia commanding goalkeeper Benjamin Asari. Apega the achemu ya yehu. Bona kwa ko di Peter Midwakwa. There your boy Anthony Anko. What bona kwa chi. Lord Amwa. Lord Hilary Adabu. Lord Amwa. Lord Hilary Adabu. Peter Midwakwa. Bona Trashe, Nelson Rafesia, ya foul. Jean Fanto, na ye Montia Sante Kotoko. Sima Ediono Montamweli, Nelson Fred Tosuniano, Sima Enuma and Airport at the account, Sima Dionum, and Airport Awakan Sini, Hearts of Folk and Shedia Sante Kotoko Shabako, what the Bona Kwakoche. I was so young, ye, sunset. anya hwe Asante Kotoko beti anya go to so mienu anti bona dia friend say minim dia no gina hoye apenya bona dia chemu nenso samba wona anti bona mana to say throw me here to Ediatia Asante Kotoko.
Very, very quick intervention from Samba O'Neal and Yasadia. Akahato folk would have a free run, and that ball could have resulted in a very dangerous cross in Italy and the goal up. But Samba O'Neal showed why he's the captain of the team. He made sure everyone presence to the felt in this game, and clearly he's leading by example.
Hey, corner kick here, ball the Asante Kotoko. The corner no ebetini e dey back when say channel so am say corner no bi anya mienu a goal kick.
Of course, corner no went out of the goal, out of the line as Bemu. So the assistant referee decided to say Obe Colino a year for a goal kick. Yes, of course, it was a goal kick.
A goal kick Asante Kotoko ball there to heart to folk. Kevin says he made the money boss and he papa. Next one from a Kabakwa, one more empty. Mohamed Kamara, wa pega bono dia chemu e won fifi afen. Rafael Amponsa. Neso bia tini akwa goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara. Tomorrow the one for the first alpha so Henry Kwame Ansu apega area chairman so Peter Miduakwa across the border and so I can kick your ball there, Heart of folk.
Kotoko biggest strength, like we said earlier, or more right side in where Peter Mido Aqua and Lord Amoa Bono, they are always attacking and they are always defending together. And money is very difficult. Say Heart of folk able to me you see that area. Once again, they combine and then of course wins a corner kick for Asante Kotoko. But in this particular game, two teams in each other making use of the corner kicks and the free kicks. So many are giving more. And another ensure that any threat. Those chances, but for me, we have enjoyed a very good game in this particular encounter.
Man, we saw center referee calling someone any Murphy Johnson up to Karim. Ekasabinim. Patika said the Jabonetti. Referee say upside the tier. Patika said.
Of course, he was in an offside position, and so rightly referee no Etina Colino.
Asante Kotoko Kabono ewo. The far first so the one come Peter Nidu akwa branch ni wo hu. But shot. Nelson am go pon in chain.
But we said Benjamin Asare a movie off the line, so he wanted to catch him by surprise. That attempt was very super, but then always all the time it was rising above the goalpost that went to me and hit the target.
Peter Nidu akwa. You want to make a difference. And that's why modern bono. Aswa ni ye papa wa kan say mu. How to focus that from a kabako muntimi ente ye. Generous heart betini ante. Apega bono for benkum. George Paku. The bono coach Akoma Rafael Amponsa. One shot. Nelson bono na baby cry.
Nice attempt from Rafael Amponsa. This is the third timer or try for that drive, but anytime the Albanian south space, now Asante Kotoko players, cover those spaces into Onya. I had that chance to hit the ball the way opposite hit it. But I think that it was a very good try. At least there should be some fire from other angles. And yes, Adia, with the way how to folk want to walk the ball into the 8-yard box, a very, very difficult to get a goal.
Go kick your body at your heart of folk. Mohamed Kamara Peja at a Chemo PPFM. Heart of folk, Anthony Rafael Amponsa. Mohamed Hussein. George Paku. Paku Piasso. A group. Heart of Oka, be a son betting at your mocha. No, so I signed Kotoko. I say a henny ha. Mohamed Kamara and Jabal actually man Sante Kotoko. Rafia Shana Bewa Pega Adia Chemo. We Abdul Karima Pimbona Fuel. Hilaria Dabu. Warrior Henry Insurance Bolo Banan to Yanko. Rafael Ampo somebody boss and Papa. Martin Kakari. She born at Chemu. Nanso Atashi.
That was a very beautiful pass from Mohamed Hussein. Now Oriel Martin Kakari. He wanted to stay on side. Said born into me enter. But then or try so run into the ball. Very beautiful pass. But then of course the ball was always going out of play.
And Rocky Kotoko elbow at the heart of folk. Sima Adjono Manson. Je go so at him so called for Tossianu. Gola, Marfin Johnson was saying and one that's what I want to promise you. Je say bet to me and your goes in the account say bet fee heart of folk from number. And I say bet fee Asante Kotoko from number there. Simana Karuna Bete. Bona kwa ko dipend koma faso Peter Midwaka woko ha na waba ha Rafi nifa faso ko benkum ama down the saka wono anaba nifa faso Abdul Karim apopo na dia chemu Jawaman Kwabefi. Heart of folk, Martin Kakari. Jibona de Achemu. Mohamed Hussein or the Bona Fabenkum. What the Amara Sword Mensa. George Paku. Heart of folk, Amantani Biaso Betting at Yomoka. Meka say woman control bono. Heart of folk. We say Mohammed wa ibona ya chemu. Nanso aya kona kick. Jabo Adetia Asante Kotoko. Coach Didi Dramani Ayesaka ya metini akase enya sunso sopa e wa kan se mesan se ofe tosi mienu ha to foko mo ne mo na so ani ye papa e ye kona kick wa peja e de achemu na so ma yibo na fio Saka Dauda Mohamed Hussein One man saw the one Akwechi. Kelvin Osesibi. Mama saw the one on chair, heart of folk. And throw you toward the Tia Sante Kotoko. Pato area chemnanso. Pato kase duwa yibona dia fiwo. Ose si do dia mara falam polsa. Jawa man kwa befi we pia de bona to. Aya foul.
A very impactful substitution and our coach Didi Dramani Ayer we Frank Abraduku Eddie Frimu, then of course we Baba Demu Eddie Frimu, then we introduce Abdul Karim. They say we're moving from playing the 3-5-2 formation and our ball the 4-3-3 system. I allow Heart of Folk to also fight in midfield for the loose balls, and I know now Heart of Folk now when you have that bit of a dominance. The reason being that around Lord Hillary a double yellow card, so he's not able to tackle the way officer or tackle. So far, I think Heart of Folk have been the better side in the early minutes of the second half.
And foul here, boy, here. Asante Kotoko, PPFM.
Of course, this is what you expect. When there is a big game, you get to see a lot of women enjoy themselves. And to give way, you will say, "Madam, we bring out Park and someone enjoy them home." And this is what we expected.
Coach Karim Zito Ayensakaye, where you who bet your work against him. And it's someone to do now, but bet you may see a kind of be Eddie Ama. Kotoko.
I would have preferred to say Lord Hillary a double rather from the game because he's already on a yellow card. Heart of Folk dominating game. No, you need players to tackle really well on the ball, and I think that Hubert Jawu is running. He's making sure but for Lord Hillary a double the yellow card. No, any mistake in the second half means that Asante Kotoko would have to play with 10 men. The coach has done a substitution, but I feel that the substitution was wrong.
Sima Adjonu, Sima Jonsiamiensa. Buona Tashi Rafesianto and Frankia Kotoko. Apenya Bona Chemnanso. Samba now Pimbona Fio. Apenya Eddie Chemo. No, so Piasso the money goalkeeper. Benjamin Asare. Kevin Osesibi. The Bona Kotia, a Yabuakabu, a chance for Asante Kotoko Nenso. Kevin Osesibi, Monopin Tonso.
That was a poor pass from Kevin Osesibi without noticing where the goalkeeper anywhere Asante Kotoko Monopin Donzo. No, he could have just squared it out for Kotoko to be 2-0 up, but then goalkeeper Benjamin Asare will show class and making that save for Asante Kotoko.
Heart of Folk. From Monday Master in the year, Papa. I will fair toss in the animal. Say, you're more born in the air. A fair toss in the Heart of Folk. Monday, what was slow? Kevin Osesibi. Monofin Toso and Tinian Korafa Lamposa. When I'm a Kevin Osesibi. Abdul Karim. Jean Mankwa Betty. Appears to the one of Fanifa. Akodi Martin Kakari. Kakari Apega Bonadi Achemu. Nanso Wantini Anko Amanata say you go Kikayebo Etia Heart of Folk.
That was a let off. That was a big let off from Monofin Donzo. This should have been the second goal for Asante Kotoko. Maybe say coach Abdul Karim Zito Ekacha say you should just pass the ball, Nankomo and share the second goal. But then of course sometimes as a striker so we are selfish. And this is the opportunity. He was left all alone, just squared the pass. But then of course Ali Muhammad or blocking that chance. It would have been very scary for Accra Hearts of Folk.
Come on, Penya, and I children some up him. And you throw your toe and yet your Heart of Folk. Lord Amoa. Rock for board, what you want to continue at Chemo. Menso Heart of my Bonafio. Kotoko, Lord Amoa. The Bonafio 15. Boyfriend Johnson betting you could be went to me. I chip on their friends Ransford Mensah Saka out. Then so referee say Yanto Fantia Kotoko. A throw here to Adia Asante Kotoko. Atumona de Achemu, Nanso referee Antwaso Kotoko Lord Hilaria Dabu on the border for Benkuma Fasaka Kodi Peter Midwaka Peter Midwaka. She born at Chemo, where Yakonya and the Makotoko and Subona Premier corner kick.
Peter Midwaka is too difficult to be played against. Or here, the runs, the cuttings, the cutbacks, the passing. For me, he's been the best player on the field of play for Asante Kotoko, winning that penalty and becoming a tormentor in chief. To the Heart of Folk defense. Obviously, he's been one of the best, brightest spots ever Asante Kotoko team. And for me, if Asante Kotoko should win this game, they should thank Peter Midiaka for that beautiful display of football and they were shoe.
Konakika Kotoko and Boy at your Heart of Folk. Sima Adjosia and Song. Lord Amoa. Bonricha Bonachi, Rafia Shana Bay, Lord Apegaya Chemu.
That was beautiful cross from Lord Amoa. Somebody nailed it up to me here, but when Tienya full connection of the ball, I'm upon a trash here. It would have been 2-0 because Benjamin Asari was completely beaten from that header. But then again, Heart of Folk have been let off.
German Kwabefi. Patrick I said, Robert Bonnie said, King the Bonnet Pure. Bonnet Kotoko. Saka Dauda. Robert Tiniacho, Piasso de Bonaqueti. Set Quadu. Patrick I said, Robert short and answer goalkeeper. Benjamin Asare also, Robert Bonnie said, to Maria Chemu. Nancy Apin Bonafio. Referee say a foul. Young Fatuo na Emuntia Heart of Folk Sanse. Rafael Amponsa and the Cody Sanse Moneno. Ghana Premier League winning match at Tosan Kron and then you may Jekusu Ebo. Kotoko. Patrick Asedu. Lord Hilary Adabu. Adabu the ball where Piasso Nelson will be entering Yanko. Nango has said Kojones Wankoka. Heart of Folk. Bolombone Feye Papa Feto Subienu Pegadi Achemu. Referee say a foul. It's a Saka Dauda. Colin Samoa J. Fake Kadiama. Heart of Folk Sanse. Saka Dauda Kope Mohamed Hussein. And it from Sima Adios Nakasima Dionu. And they will move power. Be a betting I see. How I can say me. I have free kick. Now, George Park with a fay. Ransford Mensah. One more Jabono. Echi. Ransford Mensah. George Park who are paying a chairman and goalkeeper. Mohamed Kamara Somu. Ediama Sante Kotoko.
Kitchener Kotoko, and later by 4-1. One slow penny, so in the fire. It's a shame. Let's put it now. It's about giving him. Yes. What a penalty. Yes. Now you're to a given summer. One F up, one up in one floor. What are the money in this little girls? No, so what's up? Sense control, and there we have been up here all over the pitch. Harry Ansu, one the trouble is he. Too many better. Check one of you now. Check I'm up on the floor. Now, one effort. One switch him on. Wow, Kotoko, take it up. It's time to from the one in Tampa. And wow, share wow, what's my first seven situation now? One effort, Mauli Wire, wow, somebody out back. Don't be yourself still. And talk to forward. More than today, somebody was on wow, massa. Wow, calmly, dimension. By Kevin yourself today. Oh, I'm sorry. Jamani, I'm Wayamba. Yes, Paul and Wayamba. One of super game him. Also, let's begin him. One is in a golden for game. One line, it's very near one. Look at a penalty, it just brought them on 2 minutes.
Penalty dangerous penalty saying.
Yes.
But you are not controlling. Sending the cat. Who said this kind of penalty? No. What is doing? What is doing? But it's to one share. It's me French. So what's doing? I know. And you say, yeah, placement. So what type of placement today I need different. Now the twisting of the leg, no, one finger, and back ball, no. Now so what you shed here, we're wonderful goal. Now so what you I shed here, and they go cheap. Say I'm not a better boy, I come. So we are there, you don't know how to. One shed here, you don't know. They don't be on no. Very fine.
No, so that day, also referee, the chill police now, what 2.8 off. Shepherd been telling my team, into the crossing, also the bench muscle, never the jumper, for that to put up, what was that, public decision. If you're calling now, one must also the following young to young. One young to Germany, you know, Pedica Pamu. You know, Pedica Pamu.
I said, I'm ɛnyɛ kɔtɔkɔ hat nko a ɛna ɛyɛ dampo nya mfama wa team yɛ hyehyɛ team kakra yes kakra
na kala ɔbɛkyerɛ no abɛyɛ ɔno anapɛ ɔhalo nkyerɛ no
ɔbɛyɛ yi
sɛntoa gyam no so amono ɔmbɛ lusu saa
ɔmbɛ lusu
akaba simana akaba so wote asa nko akaba na iwis emfiri telefino emfiri akaba nse no se job no sesini
me say Edward Inkum was say that guy Rafael Alfonso should take him out of the game. Yes, taking out of the game.
Yes.
81 minutes into the game.
Yes,
Sadiq Lafi, I was seeing good commentary from Belgium.
I say also Jones to the right here. Watching this year, I told me if you're going to do the apartment. So, I'm very good. Finish up and go to the problem. I'm John. And I won't be my
do I didn't know. They will be good to be a warranty. Yeniabre, my shaking.
I get no surprise. What's it for? Come on. Now one ever. What's it for? Look, I let them show. I'm going to want to come out. No somebody on canal. One of things somebody is so close. I can't so fuck now. What's it for? Come out. One of them kind of one ever. One of them somebody change the age. One of them somebody one of them now nothing. What's when I found out that my mom of them today. My man up about today because my son, you have been taking all of the Christmas original and we get what I say. I am tough now. That's the show, the job, now let's see when I find the car. Share with the town to manage the young slave. I just said to myself, I'm to go to the car. Now one at pop, one is for Chairman of Benjamin Asare. One is also from Mouse of the car. I'll be Chairman of the car. We are in the wrong. I'm going to go to I want to fuck. One of any man in terms of the air. Glorious, glorious, and the fuck. Something on the don't let it out. From the question now. Then now. We can run to them. I'm going to this. They tell me out. I don't sweat him all. Else money and canal. They tell me out. Now I'm going to now I go out. There's no good. Probably I'm thinking about money. So they come out as a say, now, when it's like Jim ready to plan the intente, Massa, girls of from Antona places, everyone, now passing the one addresses. One addresses, show to the Tati Money James today, just the tactical lele, Daddy, also, James today, girls across the fucking temper. Well, so I check my money and car. Now I have One effort, let's incredible, no shredded, but we can cheer on a customer. Let's see them as continue. Also, this is the issue. Gentlemen for life.
Be a crazy na Crocodino. I was a house of folk, who be a motion or moon in them. A man, a new one muffin, or a new muffin. Time on the airport, time on the airport, time on the airport. 86 minutes to the game. Still a house of folk head up from half masters and took out a show mobile. Yes, a man in Cabia and a betray. Wedding boy. Yes, yes.
Yay, and I've been a plenty.
Wedding by player no one yard. Never need to be on the way. I'm out ball. You are right. You are right, bro. I should do something now. Yes, I was out of motion. He said, no, echo. That's still I said up. I will share a house of progression. It's to never about community. Send a bear. I'm waiting me. I come back into the game. And yes, I are. For the past years, no, I'm going to say, Commander and Kotoko, but now I have to go to the game. Mupa, no match, Mupa, no match, no map draw. I said this time around, no say,
why am I back to back?
Yes, I was a house grass. I tell him, say, be a grand young copra. At least a drop,
now, young quay. One out of each man and deals with the girls across the fucking jump faster. Now, young try give me some now. Mom said, yeah, tell us how. I can't smile and say, buckle. Now, see the telephone and say that doesn't jump out. So keep on, I'm going to come out. What's it?
I'll see Kotoko at some point. Jesus Christ.
Five minutes into it just 5 minutes away from that. So someone up in an
I demand beer or say still fabulous and all the fire emoji no about I say papa.
Mamma mia!
So say goalkeeper Kamara and Kaoba and also Gina Chiri. Last time this kind of thing, I was so about now about 1 month so now I ban you also. momentum, maybe a last chance of the game and now Paul Yamba now to go to Benjamin Asare, ball no intimi anchor. Wacheba from Stella Kumasa Santi Kotoko. Wabobo the same as we did. Wabobo no Nancy no Asapa crashing. It's win in favor of Accra Soko. Benjamin Asare, Niniapre. Benjamin Asare, Niniapre. Across the full players, more inside. One for inside the supporters, and they are May 9th of November, 9th May, and before you see the 18th. Make I am the one was saying, say, far as I took any match to say, you found so now to get game on Abana, if you know, I did game on Abana, Alasan West. Nadia Sone, never out better, who